One.
Oh Lord. You know what?
Yeah.
I've been wanting to address this,
What is it?
and I know a lot of people out there are going to address it,
Mm-hmm.
and we're all entitled to our own opinions. I know a lot of people are not going to like mine,
Mm-hmm.
but here we go. We're going to do this. Let's get started.
What's up?
All right. I think it was Georgia. I'm not sure. I should have did my... Yes, Georgia, I think, has banned child sexual reassignment surgery. Now, in my opinion, I'm glad. I'm glad they did. But, of course, anytime anybody bans any type of thing, there's always going to be issues behind it. Oh, you know, they're only doing it because of this, because of that. I don't care.
Why are you glad they banned it, though?
I'm glad they banned it because, in my opinion, that's just another way of someone destroying a kid's life. I mean, instead of just letting the kid grow and, you know, experience things themselves, we're just the adults are making those choices for those children and deciding to hack them up. Now, I'm not looking at this. This has nothing to do with the gay thing. This has nothing to do with any type of thing like that. It's just the fact that it's youth. It's children.
Right.
Children are still in the learning stages. They're still in the early stages of life. You know, they still have a whole entire life ahead of them. You know, they're learning. You know, for you to tell that child, hey, you know, if you're not happy with being what you are, for one, you're teaching that child that they should make a choice that they don't really even fully comprehend their self. Because when you're a child, you really don't understand the concept of sexuality. Now, yes, okay, there's a difference. Okay, if you're a little boy and you identify yourself as a female, well, you're a child. You know, as a child growing up, you're going to experience many different things. You're going to go through different stages.
Correct.
In your life. Just because you are going through one thing as a child doesn't necessarily mean you're going to turn out that way as you get older, because a lot of the times what happens is when we hit sexual puberty, things tend to change, new things tend to pop up. You know, it's a whole different world for us when we start going through that. But as a child, I think that the children should be left alone in that sense. We as adults should not be making decisions to alterate or kind of destroy that child's sexual organs.
So going back to what you say, you just said that technically at babies, no one can sexually identify, correct?
Well, as a baby, yes, I was going to say as a baby, as you're born, I know we've discussed it before as being born that way.
Yeah.
As a baby, you're born innocent. You don't know anything about the world around you.
I agree.
You don't understand anything about what you're experiencing. Everything is new.
You're not taught.
You're not born and then immediately, oh, hey, I'm born as a baby boy. That doctor looks kind of cute. I want to fuck him in the... Oh, I'm sorry. I want to have a sexual relationship with this doctor. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, you know, like, I don't think you're really, as a baby, you're automatically attracted to some other sex.
No,
I'm like,
I don't
it
believe
has
that.
to, you know, the sexual identity doesn't even evolve until you're older. So these children that are having to go through these sexual reassignment surgeries, which I didn't even know that it existed, that they were doing that to children. You know, like they said, children are innocent.
I agree with that.
This is just yet another thing where adults are imposing their wills upon their children their son or their daughter, or yes, okay, it's fine if you educate them, you teach them about everything.
Oh, that's
But yeah, but anyway, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people that disagree with me, but in my personal opinion, like I said, I just think that's beyond called for. That's like I said, I think that's just the parents imposing their will upon the children.
I do think it has something to do with influence, and I do agree with you about a baby can't sexually identify. That's 100% fact. The scientists can even tell you that. But as for what you said,
I'm sure everybody on YouTube will disagree.
As for what you just said, I do feel like a kid should live out their life till they're about 18, and if they still want to go through with that transition, then hey, but don't push it onto a parent or try to make it some type of law to where it has to be like based around this. A kid should be a kid. A kid should not be trying to be something else or doing all this crazy transition. And I'm not trying to offend anybody or anything like that, because that's not what I'm doing or we're doing. That's not the intention. This is just an opinion-based video. That's all it is.
Yep.
I'm just saying, I agree with Top Flight 100% to an extent, but like I said, kids should live out their life and figure out on their own and experience, because that's what life is about. Experience and growing and learning and evolving. That's the concept of life.
Yep.
Everything else don't matter. Black, white, gay, straight, purple, blue. It don't matter, man. It really don't. At the end of the day, you should be who you are and own your truth. If what you want to be is what you are, then just own up to it.
Yep.
And you shouldn't get ridiculed for it, because nobody deserves to be ridiculed for the color of their skin or because of their sexuality and their views. But anyways, guys, anything else you want to say, Top Flight?
We definitely would like to know, however, from each and every one of you out there, who is for it and who is against it. We would just like to know, and we would definitely like to know your thoughts on what we had to say as well.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, it's a free world, it's a free country.
Mm-hmm.
We can all say what we want to say. And that's what makes it great to be living in this country, to be able to voice our own opinion.
Exactly.
But we are sure that there are some of those out there that will agree.
Oh, yeah.
So leave us your comments below and just continue to let us know what you want us to talk about and what you want us to react to, and hit that subscribe button, and definitely hit that notification bell, because that notification bell makes a difference.
It really does.
And we definitely appreciate all of y'all.
And until next time, bless up.